Hello everybody, Max Scoville here for IGN. Joining me is Andrew Garfield. Thanks for coming by, this is cool.
We've already had a really nice conversation.
Yeah.
Even we've already gone pretty deep together, so
Well, that's nice.
I hope we can go deeper.
You're here to talk about 99 Homes. This is a very serious grown-up role for you. I mean, I'm gonna point out the elephant in the room. A lot of people know you as Spider-Man. This is, you're playing a single dad who gets his home foreclosed upon. Can you talk a little bit about this?
It's something that's happening across the country even as we speak, and it's not, the film is set in 2010, but it doesn't mean that it's a historical drama. It's something that is going on now, and I'm in Florida, where the film is set, who are going through this very thing right now, and who have been going through the insecurity of knowing whether they're going to be able to provide a roof, shelter, and food for them and their family.
Now your character, he's a single dad contractor, correct? And you kind of get wound up with Michael Shannon, who's kind of a bad guy in this situation, yeah.
No.
Okay, so it's a little bit more nebulous than that.
I like you said that because you talked about Spider-Man, right? And about superhero films and this good versus evil thing. And kind of what I learned and what kind of came to me in that process is that the truth of those stories is that each character is in each and every one of us. It's not, well, you're good and you're evil and you're bad and you're gonna save the world and you're gonna destroy the world. Like those elements, those forces are in each person. So I think one of the things that drew me to this story is that, on the surface you have this, this good man, the salt of the earth, community-minded, just trying to get along and make his living, and is generous in his community. And then you have this shark that's just gonna eat what he wants when he wants. And you see them interact, but what becomes apparent is that both forces, they are both able to destroy and create. They are both able to love and to hate. They are both complicit in the system in the same way. And I think what I love about Michael's character is that he's not happy either. He who has the 99 homes, he who has the power and is able to lord it over the have-nots, is absolutely, totally miserable. And he reveals that in such a subtle way. And I think that's the beauty and the pain of the situation that hopefully this film is reflecting. Superhero stuff is that it talks about one man who's just gonna come and change everything, and it needed everyone else
gotta have community,
to, the domino effect of everyone else bringing their gifts and their purpose to the world. That's the only way this stuff's gonna change.
Now, something I want to touch on. You just finished up doing Death of a Salesman, correct?
It was a couple of years ago, yeah.
But that deals very famously with the themes of like the American dream of kind of, you do your job, you come home and you get the house and the white picket fence. And this is kind of more the kind of downside of the American dream, the idea that everyone gets a house, everyone kind of. Can you speak a little bit to that? And because also you grew up in the UK, so this kind of American dream that we have kind of baked into our culture is maybe something different to you as an outsider.
My dad's American.
Okay.
And I was born in Los Angeles. And the American lie, the American dream. Death of a Salesman is the perfect story of the American lie, and how the American dream creates unworthiness in people. Willy Loman is the most beautiful example of the American dream destroying the soul, destroying the nobility of the soul. This is a man, like Dennis Nash, who is good with his hands. That's his gift. I don't know, it just feels like we need to do some kind of waking up to the system that actually isn't serving anyone, that's not serving that noble soul that lives in each and every one of us. And that's why I wanted to say about your offices here, which are just amazing and so playful and fun, and I just felt like a kid seeing all the arcade games and all the whatever.
But I mean, that's interesting. Community, I think, is a key concept here. How is kind of in your part in the movie? Are you your role in the community is he's kind of going against, kind of destroying community, yeah?
Yeah, well, he's put in this impossible situation, like we all are finding ourselves in, trying to figure out how to provide meaning for in his own life. In that working class, we all need each other. There is scarcity, but there is enough for us all to share.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll lend you the bandsaw if you lend me the sugar, and
Right.
that gift economy type of thing. He's put in a situation where he's not sleeping and he's working as hard as any other man, and that's not enough. He's kind of deteriorating from the inside. He's totally powerless to the situation he finds himself in that we had to create.
Well, that sounds very powerful. And this is hitting theaters stateside September 25th?
Is that right?
I think that's right. Is that right?
September 25th.
Well, that's good. I got it right. Andrew, thank you so much for taking the time to chat.
Nice to talk to you.
This is an important movie, so go check it out and keep it right here on IGN.